ברשות, with the permission of Rav Agaon, Rabbina, Shalita, and all the Rabbanim here, what a simcha, what a happiness to be in this beautiful place that I know for over 20 years. And Baruch Hashem, this place is going L'chayil forward. I know how many Bachurim that they came here to this place, that they were far away from Torah, mitzvot, and Baruch Hashem, today they are rabbis, or they are lawyers, or they are doctors, but we've never stopped the Kviut Eitim Torah. Probably this place is the most important place here in Eretz Israel for the American Jews who came to take here Torah, Avodah, Mitzvot, Ma'asim Tovim. Why? Because first of all there is the Kedusha of the Kotel. This place that thousands of years ago we used to come 3 times a year to pray Pesach, Shavuot, Sukkot. And today, Baruch Hashem, they are here all year. So the influence, the Hashpa'ah, the holy Hashpa'ah of the Kotel, this is the only place where Hashem, He never move from that place in front of you, the Kotel. Maybe you used to see it, but you have no idea. You are in front of your Father, you are in front of Hashem. From here, from the Kotel, all the tefillot is go to the Shamayim. Wherever you are, your tefillah come to the Kotel, from the Kotel to the Shamayim. My friend, this is the reason why this place attracts, Baruch Hashem, a lot of people. And when they leave this place to go to carry on the study, always they have this souvenir of the yeshiva, of the rabbis who take care of you. And of course, the most important place is the Kotel. The Parsha of this week, Yaakov and Esav. Yaakov ran away from Esav. I have to tell you, don't think that Yaakov was afraid of Esav. No. He had to go. There was a siba. Hashem he bring a reason that Yaakov should leave. Because he was a very old man. He was over 66 years old. Now he need to get married. So that the time come that Yaakov has to leave. But then when he left his house, he took money with him. You have to know something. When you leave your home, it's not easy. Especially Yaakov Abinu. He was in Beersheba by his father. Yaakov ishtam yoshev ohalim. Yaakov Abinu, he was sitting learning Torah. He was happy. Yaakov. He has his mother all the time. His mother, she was a big tzaddikat, so he speak Torah. He talked Torah with his father. He talked Torah with his mother. Yaakov ishtam yoshev ohalim. He went from place to place. The Yeshiva of Shem Ve'eber with his father. Don't think that Yaakov Abinu, he wasted his time. He was busy, Yaakov Abinu, with Torah. He was busy. And now he has to run, he has to go. For this reason that Esav want to kill him. Esav, you want to kill Yaakov? Can you kill Yaakov? With all the brachot you receive. If Chas v'cheila, Esav will kill Yaakov, there be no Am Israel. So, Yaakov, he went to get married. Now, can you imagine somebody who leaves his house? He has everything there. He's lost. What can he do? Then, especially to go to Haran, to marry the daughter of Lavan. Who is this Lavan? Who is this man? He doesn't know about him so much. He knows that he was a bad man. His mother, she told him, Rivka, she was the sister of Lavan. Be careful, my brother is a thief. He's a killer. He's a Rasha. Be careful for him. But he has children. I heard that they are good girls. Now Yaakov Abinu, he left his house where he had everything. Now he's going to go somewhere. He doesn't know where. And you know what happened? All the money that he took with him. There was Eliphaz who came. He wanted to fight Yaakov. And Yaakov Abinu was a very strong man, could kill him. But he didn't want to kill him. Why? Because Eliphaz, he used to come to study Torah of Yaakov from time to time. Eliphaz, yes, he used to come to study Torah of Yaakov. But Eliphaz, he told Yaakov, I have no choice. My father told me to kill you. So Yaakov Abinu, he told him, okay, I will not let you kill me because I kill you. But you want to respect your father? I give you all my money. And I am poor. And a poor man, we consider a poor man like a dead man. So that's the way Eliphaz left. So now, can you imagine? Yaakov Abinu now, he's left with no money, nothing. What he's going to do? How he's going to go to Haran? How he's going every day we say, so when we have a problem, we looked at the Shamayim, Hashem, from where? From where you can give me a help? When you have a problem, what do? You pray. There is a lot of problems that there is no solution of those problems. You don't have solutions, but Hashem, He has. My life, I had millions of problems in my life that at Bidei Chateba, it's impossible. There is no solution. But Hashem sent me a solution from nowhere. I know a lot of stories from nowhere. I would like just to tell you something. I needed in Ashdod, we have a big building, a Yeshivat, there is there a kollel, and suddenly, the generators, two big air conditioners for 6,000 meters of the Yeshiva, they broke. And they cost $200,000. And they had to order them from Germany. And when I heard the news, I was a little upset. One was broken, and the other one was in the way. So we have to change them too. So from where? When my brother told me the news, it was Friday afternoon. Well, I said no, Friday afternoon. I was upset, but I said no. Well, it's Arieh Shabbos. I have to forget about it. Now it's Shabbat Kodesh. It's not the time to be mitzvah, to suffer. But I had a problem. So I told my children, on Motzei Shabbat, after Shabbat, my children asked me, because they saw me, I was laughing, I was happy, and they asked me, Papa, you solved your problem? I said, no, but you're happy. I said, well, Shabbat give you more Emunah on HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This is the strength of Shabbat. Shabbat give you more Korah. All the week is blessed by Shabbat. So when you respect Shabbat, you have the solutions, they will come. You have a problem, you can solve it, leave it in the hand of Hashem. הפותח בהשם חסד יסובינו. You have Emunah, ביטחון לקדוש ברוך הוא resolve your problem. On Motzei Shabbat, somebody called, as usual people call for brachot, da. There was a man who called me because his wife, she is not well at all. And she must had some exams. And he told me that this man is very well known, very wealthy man. So I said to myself, if HaKadosh Baruch Hu sent this man to call me on Motzei Shabbat, that means maybe there is something. So Min HaShamayim, he told me, Rabbi David, I promise you, if I have good news this week, whatever you ask me, I'll do it. I mean, he didn't need to tell me that. I said, repeat. Can you repeat again? So he said, Rabbi, I don't know you, I only heard of you, but if I will have a good news by Tuesday, whatever you ask, I'll do it. Can you repeat again? I need to listen this 3 times. He repeated again. I told him, even if I have to tell you to change the 2 air conditioner, so he said, air conditioner? What do you mean? I told him the story. He said, what mark you do? What? I told him, I don't know. I asked my brother, Arieh. He said, call me back. I asked my brother. He told me the marks of the air conditioner, very big. Huh?
The model.
The models, pardon, voilà. The model of this air conditioner. I called him again. He told me, but we do it. We do it. We have this kind of model. So I told him, look, I don't know too much about it, but here's the telephone number of my brother. Baruch Hashem, by Tuesday, he had good news with his wife. And Baruch Hashem, from somebody that I don't know, he called me, and look, when you have Emunah on HaKadosh Baruch Hu, leave it in the hand of Hashem. You have no solution, go to the kotel. Talk to the walls. Talk to the stones. They listen, they will take your tefillah to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is there in a way. So my friend, Yaakov Avinu alav shalom now. Baruch Hashem, that man he changed the 2. In the same month from Germany, he sent the 2 generator, the 2 air conditioner, the 2 model, Baruch Hashem. Everything was fixed. Baruch Hashem. It's Hashem, not me, it's Hashem. Rabotai, now Yaakov Avinu. Let's come back to Yaakov. He has a big problem. No money, nowhere to go. How can he reach Haran with no money? What can he do? You know what he did? First, the solution of his problems is the Torah. He went to the Yeshiva of Shem Ve'ever. He stayed there 14 years. I mean, Al Pi Derech HaTeva. I mean, if you think a little bit, it's not normal. He was 66-year-old, and instead of going to get married, he went to the Yeshiva another 14 years. That means that he was 77-year-old when he went to Lavan. For Yaakov Avinu, the solution of his problems is not going to Haran. First, go to the Yeshiva. I know, my friend, all of you, you have a problem. One day you have to live here. And you're thinking, what you're going to do? What's going to be? What parnasa? All kind of thoughts you have now. What it is your future? Everything think that. My friend, if your future is, as long as you're here, study. You will see the Torah will give you advice. Understand me? The Torah, it will give you, it will direct you. That's what happened to Yaakov. With all the problems that Yaakov had, where he find his solution? In the Yeshiva of Shem Ve'ever. And then, from there, he went to Haran, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he made not a miracle, he made these things easy. He arrived to Haran, and he saw Laban, and he met his wife, future wife, Rachel, and he saw Laban. Now Laban, he searched him, he has no money, he's a poor man. What he need a man, 77-year-old, what can he do with him? He's an old man, what job he can give him, what he's going to do? Hashem, he put in his mind, Yaakov, Laban, take him to work with you and give him your daughter. Here's a solution. Here's a solution. About a man who is connected to the Torah, so the Torah gives him solutions. I would like to ask you, to all of you, a question. All of you. How Rivka was a tzaddiket? She didn't go to a seminary. She was by Lavan, who was Rasha. Bituel was a big Rasha. How Rivka, she became tzaddiket? How? She was 3 years old. She was a big tzaddiket. Just Bemet. It's something that I cannot believe. And what about Rachel and Leah? What about Ziba and Bilhah? What about Sipporah? All those ladies, those women that they were. Can you imagine if Moshe Rabbeinu would not go to Midian, no one will marry Tzipporah. Who can marry Tzipporah? How she become a tzaddiket? How Rivka? She was a tzaddiket. Look at me, all of you. When Rivka, she meets Eliezer asked her for drink, etc. You know all the story. To make it short, then he was very happy. Eliezer, he said, "Oh, I'm going to give her now a present." What present he gave her? He gave her a present that represents the 10 Commandments, the Mahatzit HaShekel, the 2 Luchot HaBrit, the Luchot HaBrit, the tables of the Torah. Okay, you Eliezer, you know what that means. But Rivka, she's a little girl, she's 3 years old. I mean, what does she know about this? She, as I told you before, she went not to seminary. Her father, mother, Baruch Hashem, all my sisters, they were not in the seminary, but the seminary was the house. My mother, she teach them. In Morocco, we had no seminary, but the mother, she was the chief rabbi, she was everything in the house. The mother. And the father was the Rosh Yeshiva. You know, one day somebody came to my father, he told him, "You have a yeshiva?" My father said, "Yes." "You have a seminary?" He said, "Yes." "And you have Bachorim?" He said, "Yes." So he told him, "Can you give me the address? I want to send them to send a donation." He said, "Well, now I understand you. I thought that you are asking something else." "Well, my house is the yeshiva. It's here where I give education to my children. My wife, she gave education to the girls. It's the seminary. This is our Bachur Yeshiva." So at that time, there was no seminary, nothing. But Rivka, what kind of mother she had? What kind of father? What kind of brother? So where she didn't know all this? How she understood the meaning of 10 Commandments, Aseret Diberot, Mahatzit HaShekel, Luchot HaBrit. Where? My friend, listen to this. When you believe in Hashem, your body teaches you Torah. Your body gives you advice. Like Abraham Abinu. The Gemara said that Abraham Abinu, alav shalom, he discovered Hashem on his own. His father was Obed Avodah Zarah, he was Terach, he was idolatry man. All the city, Nimrod, everybody. Abraham Abinu was one against, that's what we call him Abraham Ivri, because he was one against everybody. Abraham on one side, everybody was on the other side. And Abraham Abinu, how it become, how he discovered Hashem on his own. When Hashem is see that you want to connect yourself with Him, so He help you. Have you seen why Hashem He created Adam with 600 Ramah Hebarim Vishasagidim, 613 members in pain? Why? We compare them to the Torah. When Hashem He see that you first move toward Him, so Hashem He revive your body to teach you Torah, to teach you. One day, I promise you, I came home from a trip. I opened the fridge and I saw, salami. I was hungry. I took the salami. I did the bracha. I put it in my mouth. And then I said, "Is it kosher?" It's not normal, this or no? And you go to your house. My house is, of course, it's kosher. You go to your house, you have a woman, a mother, a wife, that she's a tzaddiket. Can she bring not kosher food to the house? And I said, is it kosher? It was in my mouth. I didn't swallow it. I went to the fridge. I took the packet. It was not kosher. So how it came? Because there were there some workers. They came to fix something in the house. So they bought food and they put in the fridge. Why I did not swallow it? Because my body, he never tasted not kosher food. So my body did not accept the not kosher food. So I had this question. I never in my life had such a my father, he was in Essaouira, Morocco. And suddenly there was friends that he wanted to do l'chaim with him. And that was about 55 years ago. And I went out with some friends to go to the beach, just to walk near the beach, near Essaouira. When I come back, I saw that nobody did l'chaim. The arak was the table, everything was on the table. So I told them, we did not do l'chaim. And suddenly my father said, no, we are waiting for you to give us l'chaim. I said, Papa, since when you ask me to give you l'chaim? Well, he said, I want it. So I took the bottle. The bottle was dark. I saw the bottle. I saw there a lot of mosquitoes. My father, he don't see. There were 4 men there that they are problems with the eyes. That means if they would drink l'chaim, they will drink as well those mosquitoes. When a man is very, very nizhar, he be careful what he put in his mouth, Hashem protect his mouth. So, my friend, the Torah gives you advice. When you are connected to the Torah, she protects you. Hashem shomer raglei hasidav. Hashem protect those who want to be protected. Hashem protect them. You know, my friend, one day it's a famous story. I was in the airport. And I was with my wife in New York. There was a big queue, for security. And there were too many women in front of me. So I said to myself, well, turn your face the other side. The other side there was another queue. It was worse. So I thought to myself, turn the other side. The other side was another queue. Was the same. So I didn't know what to do. To look forward, it's impossible. Backward, the same. Left, right. So I said to myself, well, lift up your eyes and walk. When I did that, there was a balcony and there was full of women. So I said, the Sarah is very strong. With him, you don't. Yeah, you have to be careful. That's it. Close your eyes and walk. That's it. Well, Baruch Hashem, my wife, she was there. I took her. It's like I was a blind man till I couldn't find him. When Hashem see that you want to be careful, Kadosh Baruch Hu will help you. Can you imagine Yaakov Abinu arrived to Haran with no money, nothing, and Hashem find him a solution. What solution? Lavan. He said, "I give you my daughter Rachel, the most beautiful woman at that time, that nobody wanted to marry her anyway. You know why? She was too much religious, too much big tzaddiket. No one wanted to. The only one who could marry her is only Yaakov Abinu. From where Yaakov Abinu got all this power, all this strength to live alone with Laban. You know what the Rambam said? The Rambam said, according to the area where you live, you live with people that they are not, they are bad influence, so you be like them. You live with people that they have good influence, you will be like them. Yaakov Abinu, he lived with a place that there is bad influence. And Baruch Hashem, he become a tzaddik. Im Lavan garti, v'taryek mitzvot shamarti. Yaakov Avinu, when he sent some messenger to Esav, he told him, Esav, don't think I am a Rasha. Don't think because I want to live with Laban and there with all this area I will become like them. No, I'm not like them. Baruch Hashem, I am still a tzaddik, and I respected the 613 mitzvot that are connected to my body. Everyone here, my friend, he has 613 members in his body. Each one can get a mitzvah. So you have mitzvot here. I would like to ask you a question. After 120 years, you arrive there. The first question they ask you, Haim kavata itim la Torah. Did you study Torah? Kvi'ut. They don't ask you if you give tzedakah or how much money you give tzedakah, how much tefillot you did. No. Haim kavata itim la Torah. Kvi'ut. You know what that means? Kvi'ut? Kvi'ut, that means you fix a time, a timing. Ashrei mi sheba lekam v'talmudo biyado. You cannot say to Hashem, I didn't have time, because He will tell you, I give you in your body 600 members, and then to remind you that you are over there just for me. Of course, you can enjoy yourself, you can buy clothes, you can do whatever you want, but don't forget, you are there for me. A lot of people, they don't. What do you do here when you get bored? What do you do? It happens that sometimes you get bored. What do you do? You have a hotel, okay. Your hotel, you've been there so many times. What do you do? Maybe you play a game. I don't know. You write a letter. Or I don't know. You do something. What about if you have nothing to do? You're in a room, empty room. You have to stay there. You get bored. What can you do? Maybe you get Michigan and you become I don't know. You will have nervous breakdown by not doing nothing. My friend, what about up there? What can you do up there? There is no cars, no shopping malls. There, no restaurant, no food, no money, nothing. What do you have there? Well, there you have Torah. If you love Torah, so you have something to do there. But if you have no Torah, you get bored. There is nothing to do. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when He created Adam with Torah to remind him all his life to be connected with Torah. Torah is good. Bemet, at least have something to enjoy. Hakol kol Yaakov ve'yadayim yedei Esav. The voice of Yaakov, the voice of the Torah. You enjoy the voice of Torah. If there is no Torah, there is yadayim yedei Esav. So you have the word in your hand, money, you have cars, you have trips, you have whatever you want, but it's only yadayim yedei Esav. It's only that way you will need. You will not take this with you after 120 years, but what you will take with you, Hakol kol Yaakov. That's yes. Ashrei mi sheba lekam v'talmudo biyado. After 120 years, that's what you will find there. Otherwise, there is nothing. Nothing can take. Everything remains here. What you take with you is the Torah that you talk with you. Rabotai, solutions, only Hashem has them. Yaakov Avinu alav shalom, when he left his home with a lot of problems toward him, he said, to solve my problems, I have to go to the Yeshivat, Torah. And Torah will open me the doors. That's what happened 14 years ago. Now he went to Haran, and Baruch Hashem, Lavan, he proposed him a proposition, then he gave him Rachel, Leah, Bilhah, Zilpah. And when he left Haran, a few years later, he left with billions, with a lot of sheep, money, slaves. There is, I think, a Gemara Zohar who said that Yaakov Avinu has about 76,000 dogs for all the ships. Can you imagine how much it? From where all this? From the Torah Kedusha. Hakol Kol Yaakov. Kol Kol Yaakov. I would like, my friend, to ask you one question. But don't give me an answer. What will be your future? All of you here, young boys, you have good face, and everyone here, he has something in mind, what to do. But there is something that maybe you have no answer for it. What I'm gonna do? Well, my friends, for the moment, if Behemet, you just concentrate yourself on your limud. I promise you, the limud that you study while you're here, it will help you to give you solutions for your future. Listen to me. When I was 10 years old, there was a rabbi who came to my mother and my father in the house in Morocco, in Sawera. That rabbi was about 22 years old. I have all the information about him. This is the rabbi named Rabbi Moshe Yevgi. And he asked my father, I heard you have 2 children. I want to take them to the Yeshiva in France. My father, he looked at my mother, and my mother, she was shocked. France, at that time there was no plane. That means we have to take the train, 3 days, 3 nights. And then, when I will see my parents, I don't know. Here, Baruch Hashem, all of you, from time to time your parents come to see you, you go to see them, there is telephone, there is WhatsApp, there is all kind of ways how you talk to your parents, you see them. At the time, there was nothing, no telephone, a letter once every 6 months. That's it. And my parents, they took the decision and they sent me to the yeshiva. I did not see my mother 3 years with my father. After 3 years she came and my bar mitzvah. What was my bar mitzvah present? You know what? Not a watch. She took me to another yeshiva in England, another yeshiva. And I stayed there another 4 years. That means I did not see my father 7 years. Years later, I asked my mother, how did you send me with somebody that you don't know? I mean, that's Rabbi Moshe. Did you know him? No. He just came, he took me. He kidnapped me like that. Just he came, he took me. Mama, do you have any seichel? Just give me. Then my father was there. You know what my father said? He said, we did like Eliezer did. He said, who's Eliezer? He said, Eliezer, when he went to take Rivka, he went in the morning, he arrived in the evening, and he took Rivka the next day. And they believed him. Me'ashem yatsa hadavar. Look, Rabotai, I told my father, Papa, are you Eliezer? Mama, are you Rivka? I don't understand how you did that. They said, in our mind, we send you to study Torah. The Torah protect. So today, I am 74 years old. I can only say thank you to my father. You can only say thank you to Rabbina and his children and to your parents that they send you to the yeshiva. Because your solutions, you will get it only from here, nowhere else. There is nowhere where you can get your solution. And I would like to finish with one thing. There is a pasuk who said, חישבתי דרכי והשיבה רגלי לעדותיך. David HaMelech עליו השלום, he used to prepare some programs for tomorrow. He will say, tomorrow I will do this, tomorrow I will do that, tomorrow I will do this, you know. And what happened the next day? The next day, David HaMelech, he will go to the yeshiva. So there is some rabbis who ask a question. Everybody asks a question. I mean, David HaMelech was a king. He had a lot of things to do. So he will say, tomorrow I have a conference here. Tomorrow I have to meet the chief of the Minister of Defense or the Minister of Education. I mean, David HaMelech was the king. He has a lot of things to do tomorrow. And then the next day, what he do? He will not do nothing. He will go to the yeshiva. What's that? This rabbi answered, beautiful answer, like I told you before. He said, David HaMelech alav hashalom, he loved Torah. מה אהבתי תורתך, מה אהבתי תורתך. כל היום משיחתי, I would like just to ask you a question. David HaMelech was a king. He has nothing to do, just study Torah all day. מה אהבתי תורה, how much I love Torah all day long. I am with the Torah. I mean, I don't understand. David HaMelech has nothing to do. No. When a Jew live according to the Torah. You don't talk Lashon Hara, it's Torah. You eat kosher, it's Torah. You have a yarmulke in your head, it's Torah. You help other people, it's Torah. And you study Torah, it's Torah, the best. מה אהבתי תורתך כל היום בשיחת תלמיד דוד המלך עליו השלום. All day long, he will think only he was occupied by doing mitzvot. And those mitzvot is Torah. But how we can answer about all the program that David HaMelech has for tomorrow, and tomorrow he will do something else. What else? He will go to the yeshiva. And that rabbi answered a beautiful answer. He said, we have problems, but our solutions for the problems is only, you find them when you open a book, you study Torah, with the zechut of the Torah, Hashem will give you clarity how to resolve the problem. My friend, I would like to give you a bracha of my grandfather, Rabbi Chaim Pinto, alav shalom, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu will give you briut, happiness, health, be'ez Hashem.